Okay, so it's the end. I have 2 days left until I probably have to pay rent, and yeah. So I mean, it'll probably be like a couple of weeks before they actually start evicting. But yeah, it was great while it lasted. It was fucking great while it lasted. Yeah, I could start selling my PCs and stuff, but then what was the point of even being a YouTuber? Um, yeah, sad. 22 years old. Found some jobs in the 4 years, but on and off. Most of the time, they wanted experience for a job that you literally cannot have any fucking experience. Now that they've increased the minimum wage for food workers, they want you to have experience already being a fast food worker. Because I don't want to be doing I've tried for the cashier stuff, but they are apparently making the cooks do cashier stuff as well. Or the food preppers, whatever. Yeah, I mean they usually do that, but now it's more apparent. So they want someone who can cook and do the cashier stuff, which I'm okay with, but I don't know. I've applied to so many 7-Elevens, I can't even fucking count. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna show you my resume. I'm more than I can work at a bank if I wanted to. I'm qualified for that for IT services. But of course, no, it's just not. I mean, it doesn't even matter because it was First Republic Bank, which we all know doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah. Um, right here, right. Go docs, right? Ah, really, it's just been sad. Wrong account. So can we go here? Oh wait, you can't flip the camera while you're recording. All right, well, I'll just turn it around. I hope this is as accurately getting it as possible. So yeah, I mean, I've had paid internships, I've done Amazon stuff, I've done barista at Starbucks, I've done all this stuff. So it's not like I don't have the ability to work or at all. But people just take one look at my face, my profile, and they're like, nope. Is it because I'm Mexican? Is it because I got weird big ears? I don't know. And yeah, I decided to go to college because, well, I thought it was going to be fine. But COVID hit, ruined everything for me. I lost, like, I have two friends now. In high school, I was friends with pretty much everybody in my grade. Now I only have two. Go figure. Um, yeah, this is. I don't even have sheets on my bed because I can't afford them. Or more importantly, I do have a couple of sheets, but I don't have the money to pay for laundry. So I usually just end up. I've been wearing this for like a week or maybe longer. I don't remember at this point. Um, yeah. So I mean, like you can just see it's been pretty rough. Um, yeah, and well, my account got hacked, so I finally got like $800 back um, from Wells Fargo, which is amazing. So that'll be helpful. But yeah, it's not gonna help me in the next 2 days, and I have to pay rent, and it's 13 fucking $100. And it wasn't even my choice to be here, right? This is my parents, which is I'm not blaming it on them. They were amazing, have been supportive, and they paid for college pretty much. Um, so yeah, it's just like, should I just jump off the fucking bridge that I saw over the train tracks, or like, like my parents think I'm doing fine because I don't want them to worry. I don't want them to keep make like they're gonna try and take care of me, right? And that's like no, they've already done that my entire life. They adopted me for crying out loud, like yeah. And like I watched this video. I forgot what it's called, but it was about smart kids actually needing special needs. And it like really resonated with me because I've had no fucking help for school. Like I've just went through it myself. High school, all A's, a couple B's, and it was fucking great, right? I got into drugs and that like didn't really matter. Like school was fine. Then I got to college. Drugs only weed, right? Right. I'm not doing any hard drugs or stuff because that's bad for you. I tried drinking. I blacked out 3 times, and yeah, that that just was not it. So I was just third time's the charm. I'm not about to do this again. Yeah, and so I stuck with weed, and it was fine. But like college, pretty much, because I went mechanical engineering, right? Can I just say, for 4 years, hell, 4 years of a goddamn hell. Yeah, and as you can see, I used to have a way better haircut, but I decided to just shave my head because I was so straight out stout at one point. I was literally pulling my hair, and also I just want to do it because you don't take a shower in a while, and it feels much better when your hair is just when you got like no hair basically. So this has been like what 3, 4, almost 5 weeks of hair that's grown back. Yeah, it's like I'm pretty much at the last straw at this point. I don't know what to do. Yeah, and like I could be, I've been trying to get this OBS to work, but it doesn't want to fucking cooperate with me. So it's really hard to stream, which is what I've been trying to do. I've been asking for help, and nobody has given me help. Go figure. The first time in my life that I actually tried asking for help on something math related or technology related, because I'm very confident in that area. It's what I enjoy. It's what I love. I was trying to make fusion batteries, pretty much just a fusion reactor, but the size of a battery, or varying sizes so that you could have a PC that runs forever. You could have a monitor that doesn't need to be plugged into the wall forever. Like actually, that would be great because people replace monitors anyway since screen technology gets better eventually. Phones, you would never need to replace the battery. I know, of course, the other components are a whole nother story. But like I was trying so hard, and it just doesn't feel like it's gonna matter. Another company will probably take my idea and mass market it and make it so that people are paying money. I just want to have free clean energy for everybody. Free. The government is going to try and stop that in any way, shape, or form because PG&E makes money off of people. Like it's like the system is literally rigged so that they make it profitable for companies and the government because they're all tied up in it. So yeah, um, it's gonna suck for the future because I was actually pretty close to figuring out how to make this. But am I gonna share that with anybody? No, because I'll be dead or something along those lines. Maybe I'll just be homeless. Maybe I'll just stream the last 100% I have on my phone, and I'm out next to the train tracks, just chilling, starving. Yeah. By the way, I'm 5'11" and 108, not even 118 pounds, barely. Yeah, that should tell you something. Do you want to see proof? Here, let me go show you. Oh, oops. Whatever. I don't care about that. Just look at this. Okay, well, I have my jacket on and I'm carrying my phone. So maybe that added a big jacket on. It's this big fluffy jacket. And then carrying my phone. And I mean, I have clothes on, so maybe just all together, that's about. Still, though, 120 pounds and 5'11. That just sounds like a recipe for starvation, which is pretty much what I've been going through. I've already shown you my fridge. It's pretty much the same thing. This is what I eat. That's all I'm eating. What is that? That's a quesadilla with an egg. I have tortillas, cheese, and eggs. I'm just glad I caught the hacking because otherwise I had 96 cents before this. So it's just like, it's ridiculous, right? Like I was already losing faith, and then I was trying to buy something, and then it was like, oh, your card got retracted. And I was like, oh, what's going on? Apparently somebody hacked me with Grubhub and Best Buy. So I did get my money back because Wells Fargo is at least, you know, capable of seeing that. Well, I had to obviously call them, but at least they're able to understand. Um, yeah, it's not going to be enough. It's going to be the end. And I don't know why I have so much freaking. Oh well, it must be because I haven't taken this. I do wash my face daily though. I at least do that. But yeah, it's sad. It's real sad. You know. Everyone has dreams of saving the world, but I don't want to exactly save the world. I just wanted to create things that would make people's lives easier. That's it. Saving the world cannot be done by one person. It has to be done as a collective. Problem is that that collective is either shunned by society, somehow pushed down, or they're just unable to go through life because, well, it's just not made for people who are considerate, sensitive, and trying to appease everybody. Which I learned too late. Don't be a people appeaser. Don't be nice. Be mean. Be a devourer. Don't be a minimalist, which is what I've tried for so long in my life because I haven't tried. Like, like I had a horrible past. Like that's why I got adopted at 9 years old. So like I've just seen some shit, and I'm like, yeah, well, I don't want to be treated that way ever again, and I don't want anybody to go through that. So I'll at least make sure that people who interact with me know that I'm a genuine person, and that's it. It's sad. It's real sad. I could keep talking, but I really don't feel like it. Yeah. People are like, oh, how about getting a girlfriend? I'm like, you really think that's on my mind right now, buddy? There is way too much shit that's going on in my mind right now. And like, there's a problem, right? Like, we already know that women are completely out of touch with reality at this point. But not all of them, just like 60% of them. Most of them are young. So between the ages of 16 and 24, I would say. There are probably some, I mean, there's been a lot of stuff going around where like middle-aged women are like hitting that wall and then they're all realizing, oh, maybe I shouldn't just have slept around with everybody in my 20s. And I'm like, how is that even like I can't physically be in the same room as somebody who is that like scummy. Like it just does not fit well with me. Um, but I'm still like capable of forgiving people, and I'm still capable of empathy. I've been through shit. I understand people have shit, and it's not gonna matter for me. Honestly, nobody should care about me because there's literally, I mean, just look at any third world country. This is a first world problem, but it's becoming to the point where it puts people homeless. It takes away their futures, and then eventually you just end up dying. Like you're just on the street starving, and then if nobody helps you, end up dying. That is what America has done to its youth. Social media has done it too. Like just everything that has accumulated between the 4 years before the pandemic, during the pandemic, and now afterwards, it's it's going bad. I'm telling you, people. Like I am a very small case where it's not that hard actually. Like if I got a job within the next couple of weeks, which is impossible because I've been trying every fucking thing every day. I signed up for 100 to 200 jobs. Not a single one has fucking answered me back 2 to 3 weeks, and I've been doing this for a couple of months already. At this point, I've just lost hope. At this point, I've just lost complete hope. It's just like there is no hope. So yeah, I mean, if I do end up continuing, maybe I'll be able to. I don't know. I mean, I'll be able to get by, but like the future of where I wanted to help everybody. Sorry, people. I mean, you voted for the people in office who are pretty much just destroying our country and not doing anything to actually fucking fix it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been voting for 3 years. You really think in the last 3 fucking years, all the old people in office? I think there should be an age limit for politics. I think 50 should be the age limit for politics. After that, you're so far past your generation, and like this, like unless they're keeping up with everything, which most people that age aren't, right? They have better priorities, right? They're hanging out with their families, they're living their life, they're going to work, they're doing their thing, right? Yeah, but it's like they're so out of touch with what is going on with the younger people, and they don't see it as a problem because it wasn't a problem for them and it's not going to be a problem for them. But the people who are experiencing it are just being told, "Oh, why don't you work hard?" I have worked hard. I've worked hard since I was in fucking high school. I've been working since I've been 14 fucking years old. Paid internships all through high school, a job here after high school, Starbucks here and there, but nothing that was I was able to keep. Well, I was in college, so it was a little bit hard, but nothing that I was able to keep permanent. And eventually, when I tried to come back, they were like, "I mean, you worked for like 3 months here." It's like, no shit, that was the fucking summer. What do you want me to do? I have to go back to a whole nother city, because of course my parents live in SF. Yeah, it's over. Only reason I'm making this video is for those 250 people who are still subscribed, because they are the only ones who genuinely care about me other than my family. Except my family doesn't know the situation I'm in. Only you guys do. Yeah. Like honestly, if I'm able to make it like at least to somewhat stable financial security, I'm just gonna leave the country. There's no point in staying in this country. This country is just going downhill. People keep saying that it's not, oh, it's doing fine. Those are the rich people. Nobody in the lower class is saying that. Everybody in the lower class understands. We're going to pretty much just be driven to poverty, like extreme poverty, if nothing changes. And so far, nothing has.